What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about what everybody else has talked about every year before I started a YouTube channel. What's in my camera bag? I know, it's very exciting. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Always think of you when spring comes, like it's something in the air at that time. Don't know why. Always dream of you when spring comes. It's like the heat.
Alright, so let's open this bad boy up. First off, I want to say Brevite. I don't know how you say it. It looks like Brevite. This bag, they totally got me on Instagram. I was like scrolling through Instagram and I saw the ad and I was like, dang, this is a cool backpack, so I got it. And honestly, I'm really stoked I did because this bag has been nothing but absolutely awesome to me. So let's get into it. Let's see. I have a yam. I have a yam in my camera bag. Okay. It's weird. Slinky. I have a Slinky in my camera bag. And orange. Pair of nunchucks. I don't remember any of this being in my bag. In case I get hungry? Okay. A half-eaten lemon. Ooh. A Guinness. Don't mind if I do. It says right on the can that it's best enjoyed in all over myself. Let's get in the actual part of this video. The whole reason that you clicked on this in the first place was not to find out about oranges and yams and chocolate syrup and beers and nunchucks. It's about to figure out what is inside of my camera bag, so let's get into it. How many times have I said let's get into it? I don't know, but at least one more. Let's get right into it. Alright, so check it out. First and foremost, I have my camera. Sony a7 III. My go-to for just about everything that I do. If I'm going to be shooting photos, I'm going to be shooting it on here. If I'm going to be shooting video, I will bounce between the camera that you are seeing me on, which is the A6600, which is a great camera for shooting video. And it has some similar video quality features as the A7 III, which is why I use it. It's good to have two cameras in the arsenal. One, just in case something happens to one of them, you still have the other one, just in case you're on a job and you have a client. And it wouldn't look too good if you broke your camera and you didn't have another one. And also, it helps a lot because I have this one set up on the Ronin S a lot, and if I want to just get like a quick shot real quick without the gimbal, then I can just grab the other one. Also, it saves time for lens changing if you need to do something on the fly super quick. I shoot a lot of videos with an off-road company called Relations Race Wheels. You can check them out, relationsracewheels.com. This is not sponsored content. They're just cool ass dudes and I like working with them. So another thing I'd like to talk about is this amazing piece of glass right here, the Peter McKinnon Pro Mist VNDR. Yes, the VNDR. Variable diffusion something. I don't know what it's called. All I know is this thing makes my blown out shots look really cool because they're not blown out. Okay. Next on the list, I have a air blower because you need this a lot. I need this a lot, especially when I'm shooting out in the off-road territory, because those vehicles like to do lots of dust creating things like burnouts and donuts and drifting and whoops and climbs and all sorts of crazy stuff. So I'm constantly having to get this thing out and clean my lens, but it's not just for that. It's for any time you know, get some dust on your lens, which happens a lot. You could literally just be out shooting in the park and all of a sudden you look and there's some dust on your lens. You know, you don't want to touch that. You're going to get it all scratched up. You don't want to do that. This right here. You like that? Lifesaver. Okay, I should probably not do that because then I'm going to lose track of all my stuff. But it felt really cool to just... Okay, continuing on. I have the Mavic Pro, which I know there's a Mavic 2 out, but this does the job for me right now. I will eventually upgrade when I need to. But this thing is completely awesome. It completely changes the game for me. It really makes a video come to life because you get those, you know, larger than life shots that you can only get with a drone. I mean, how can you get a clip of the entrance to a mine from like, you know, 150 to 1,000 feet away and make it look cool? You know, you can't do that without a drone. The drone's like awesome. So I have the drone in my bag, and then obviously the, you know what? I'm gonna adjust this light right over here. There we go. Okay, we have the remote to fly the drone because flying the drone with just the phone don't work too good, and I almost had something rhyming going with that because it kind of rhymed by accident, but it works. Okay, next up, I have this amazing device right here. This is a memory card reader for the iPhone, so you know, when you're shooting photos with your friends or shooting photos with anyone that wants their photos right away, you can quickly put all your photos from your camera into your phone, and you can edit them on the fly really quick and pass them over, airdrop, something like that. But yeah, the reason why I use this instead of just transferring from the camera via Bluetooth is the quality actually gets completely just destroyed, and it only transfers JPEG even if you shoot in RAW. So if you don't know that, now you do. Next up, I have another blower with a brush, just in case. It's kind of just in case I lose the other one. I got the Hero 4, the one with the little screen on the back, and if I used this more often, I would definitely upgrade to another GoPro, but this one works just fine. Shoots in 4K, which I don't even shoot most of my videos in 4K because it's just too much space. I will do that though if needed or a client wants it, then 4K it is. But this bad boy right here, super good for when I'm doing like my extreme sports stuff that I like to do, like riding dirt bikes or BMX bikes, or you know, you can really use this for anything. You strap it to a car. They come in very useful all the time. I have this fuzzy thing that I sometimes forget to bring with me, and now it's permanently in my bag because the last video I had some, or not the last video, 2 videos ago I had some serious wind, and if I would have had this thing on, it probably would have like been savable, salvageable. It would have been good. But yeah, so this is very important. I forgot to mention with my camera, I have the 24 to 105 f4 optical steady shot. This thing is great for taking photos, and it's really good for shooting video because of the optical steady shot. So this is one of the lenses that I like to sport. The other lens that I have is the one that you're looking at me on, and it is the Sony f1.8 20mm. Alright, next up, business cards, and a lot of them. I keep them in my bag because you never know. You meet someone, and it's just easier to be like, yeah, this is what I do, here's my card, look, I shoot pictures of cars and they look really cool, and I do other things, but I market myself towards cars a lot because I like shooting cars. Cars are cool. Okay, I have a set of dice. Why do I have a set of dice? Because I like to gamble sometimes, and I play CeeLo, and right there I would have lost. It says 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, you're out. Dang, what bad luck. On the video too. I had to lose on the video. Damn. Extra battery. You always need an extra battery because your battery dies, and you always think like, you know, I'm not going to need an extra battery, and that's the time that you do. So I always keep this in the bag. I always keep my cameras charged. Pretty much have them ready to go every single night. Wake up in the morning, they're charged, ready to go. That's just a habit that I have. Always keep the memory cards clean. I never leave them filled with images or videos or anything like that because that's when bad things happen. Extra battery. Lens cap for the camera that we're talking to you on right now. I mean me, myself and I. Okay, I have a whole little Ziploc. It's not even a Ziploc, just a weird plastic bag. But I have this whole plastic bag filled with like extra memory cards, the little mini ones for the drone and the GoPro, and a couple of extra for the Sonys. I have another lens cleaner, a little spot cleaner just in case. I did have a spray, but the spray actually fell out doing something adventurous on a boat, and I just didn't think it was a good idea to go after it, so I just left it. Oh, you know what it was? It wasn't a boat. I was out in San Diego, and I was on some jetty, and the waves were coming and smashing into stuff, and it just fell out of my bag, and climbing down to go get it while I had on my camera just seemed like an awful idea. So okay, phone charger, because you never know where you're gonna end up, and it's always good to call a friend, you know, just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Sometimes you gotta call a buddy, ask for help. Like, yo bro, my car is stuck in the dirt. Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to be off-roading at 300. Yeah, well, I did, and I'm stuck. Okay, thank you. Okay. Wrist strap. This is really handy because I don't always like having the whole neck strap on my camera. And this wrist strap does pretty good of not losing it. I use this a lot when I'm doing like rolling shots because I like to hang out of the car and get those really fire shots of the cars, and it seems to work pretty good. This right here is a good external audio recorder. I have a lavalier mic ready to go, so sometimes I'll bust this out if I need to get some shots of somebody or myself talking very far away from the camera but still have relevant audio. You know, very useful. Definitely recommend this Sony one because it's not too expensive and it works really well. And I have the two Sony blocks. These two Sony blocks are awesome. I'm pretty sure they actually charge your phone like twice as fast as the Apple one. Not too sure about that, but it always seems like it charges way faster. I have this guy right here because when I'm vlogging, I can't see the screen when the microphone is on because it's obstructed. So this opens up a slot for the microphone and a slot for my Lume Cube. So if I want to light myself up or I'm shooting at night, which happens a lot. Every time I go on a hike adventure, I end up in the dark. Hiking out with like headlamps and Lume Cubes. Lume Cube is awesome, by the way. Not sponsored by them at all. Just a really cool product. It's been extremely helpful many times, and it's just fun to use, and they're water resistant, which is really cool. I have this, which is good for the phone, but it actually is for the Ronin S, so that you can do active tracking, so you can put your phone on top of your camera and active track or whatever. I've actually never used active track for some reason, but yeah, I use this mostly to make TikTok videos. And last, but certainly not least, I need like a drum roll or some epic music. I don't know if I have it. I'm gonna have to check. But there it is. The beast of all beasts. The Sony G Master 70 to 200 mil. I think I said that in reverse order. The 2.8 70 to 200 millimeter G Master lens. Yo, this thing is like my go-to. Anytime I have to work shooting like portraits or something, this lens is awesome. Anytime I want to shoot like animals in the wild, this thing is awesome. Anytime I go on a hike, it's awesome. I can't think of anything that this lens is not awesome for. Its autofocus is amazing. Its compression is amazing. I love this thing. Best lens I have, hands down. Not the most versatile. Versatile. Is it versatile or versatile? Drop me a link in the comments. Okay. This thing is awesome. Not the most versatile, but you can do a lot of really cool stuff with it. And shooting portraits with it, it just looks that much more fire. Yeah, so honestly, that's pretty much wraps up everything that is in my camera bag. Wait, I have this thing right here. I got this off Amazon because it's pretty cool. It like bounces light, you know, like And on the inside is like an actual light diffuser. And then you can turn it inside out and you can get like the silver or the light absorber black, you know. It's pretty cool, honestly, and it fits in the bag. But yeah, go Brevite because I can fit all of this stuff in the bag and I still have room to like bring small stuff like jackets or extra clothes that I need sometimes when I go on a long trip. And maybe even a toothbrush. Maybe even some nunchucks. It'd be so terrible if I whack myself in the head with this, and that's probably what's gonna happen. So I'll put those down. Alright, let's change the camera angle back to here. This camera angle. The normal one. The one that's like my favorite. I like this one. Anyways, that is what is inside of my camera. Not the Yam or the Slinky. God, I hope my other... I think I hit my camera. My other camera. No, it's good. It's good. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you like this video, smash that thumbs up button. Destroy your computer. Well, don't do that because then you can't see the next video. Okay, just like press the thumbs up button. Click the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you for the next video.